Good morning. My name is Marjorie Ritchie, and my husband, sweet husband who led me up here, John, and we're from Gold Hill, North Carolina, which is located above Charlotte. We're glad to be here today. Our daughter Caroline and I have CMT 1A. I was adopted as an infant by an aunt and uncle when my birth mother passed away unexpectedly. And growing up as an active girl, I had no idea that I had this rare disease called Charcot-Marie tooth. And I felt very blessed that several biological aunts and uncles from my mother's family kept in touch with me and my adopted family. In 1993, when our daughter Caroline was a year old, she was having trouble walking. Her balance seemed compromised, and she fell often. So John and I were very concerned, and we didn't understand what could be causing this weakness in her feet. So one day, by God's providence, I received a phone call from one of my biological aunts. And she said, "Marjorie, I want to stop by and talk with you. I have some very valuable information to share with you." So it's during her visit, my Aunt Eileen, that we learned that CMT had impacted my birth mother's family. My birth mother was the 11th of 14 children in a very poor area of South Texas. And at least 7 of those 14 children had CMT. Eileen had it, and she was afraid that our family might be dealing with the symptoms and challenges of this disease. Several weeks passed, and Caroline and I were diagnosed at the pediatric neurology department at Emory University. And as you can imagine, John and I started thinking, what is the best treatment for her? And she underwent quite a bit of physical therapy, and we had her fitted with the most useful, we thought, AFOs. So throughout the years, both Caroline and I have undergone several major reconstructive foot surgeries at Emory, and we're very thankful that we received exceptional care. I am very grateful because I have a wonderful husband, and I had 2 fantastic children, and I've had amazing physical therapists who have been very supportive during all these challenges and difficulties of living with CMT. And I'm very thankful that God sent that aunt to us that day to let us know that we had this in our family. So since I've seen the faithfulness and the goodness of God in my life, especially in this journey, I know in His perfect timing, He's going to take these brilliant minds, all these brilliant people, and He's going to provide those answers that we all need. So at this time, I would like to introduce to you 2 of these brilliant scientists who will share a state of the state in CMT drug development. And first, we'll hear from Dr. Rob Pryor, a CMT patient and researcher. Dr. Pryor's work in HDAC inhibitors helped launch Augustine Therapeutics. He's been our generous virtual moderator at every CMTRF convention, as well as a speaker and a donor. And then we'll hear from Dr. Toby Ferguson, an expert in clinical development with experience in advancing multiple programs in the clinic for other diseases such as ALS, SMA, and Parkinson's. We're very blessed to have his diverse expertise focused on CMT. Thank you.